What's up, guys, and welcome to this episode of It Can't Be Tuesday Night Talks.
Tuesday afternoon talks.
Tuesday afternoon talks, when you have gotten back from lunch and don't want to pay attention to the rest of the work that you're doing in the office. I'm your host, Mikhail.
And I'm Hannah.
And today, just like every week, we're going to be going over the latest in social and digital marketing. We're also going to be answering any of your questions live. So if you do have any questions about social or digital marketing, we'd really appreciate it if you left a comment below. It helps other people see it, and we really appreciate it. We're also going to be going over Hannah's highlights, The Last Jedi, which is also my highlight.
It's a mutual highlight.
It's a mutual highlight.
We have tickets to the opening night. Do you know, I think this is the first opening night of a movie that I'm going to.
Good, and I'm glad that it's with me, and I'm glad that it's with
and I'm gonna get a Star Wars onesie.
What else is on our agenda today too? We had a couple other ones.
Shopify and Instagram. They have made their integration official, which means that you can now shop. If you use a Shopify platform, how many times can I say the word shop right now? You can connect that with your Instagram business account, and people and users can shop from Instagram, and it'll take you directly there.
Yeah, so that's actually a big improvement, I think, on Instagram's platform, and I feel like it was almost just a matter of time until they did something like that. But the release isn't yet, right? I mean, I got this information from Nelson, actually. The release is going to happen, in December or something?
I think you can sign up until the 15th.
Like a shop can sign up to be
and
part of this integration?
Instagram is approving, and then it's going to go live before the holidays, which makes sense. You'd almost think that they would do it mid-November, though. Okay. But I think it is early mid-December.
Yeah. In case, Instagram or Facebook needs to make any more money, you should probably do that by November. Elisa, thank you for checking in. Mindy, thank you so much for checking in. Anthony, it's so great to see you. Shasta, it's so great to see you as well. All of you guys who are checking in today, we really appreciate it. We wanted to change up the time. I don't know why, but having you guys here,
it's time to mix it up a bit.
Every week, just as usual, if you guys have any questions about social or digital marketing, please comment below and we will answer them live. We'll also be trying to invite some of you guys onto the broadcast with us, so hopefully that works too. So, real quick, before we move on from the Instagram Shopify thing, what are some brands that you would definitely buy from on Instagram?
I buy most of my things from Amazon. Or Nordstrom. I guess Nordstrom, I'm guessing they would probably... I think Warby Parker will probably...
Oh, yeah, that's a good
although
one.
I don't think they use Shopify. So I guess it'd be... I'm anticipating it being the smaller brands. I mean, larger brands use Shopify too. I need to look more into it, but I am really intrigued to see how it brings people more engagement.
For all you retailers out there, just Google it. I would do some extensive research on how you can become a part of it. That is game changing. Remember, the less friction that you have to somebody making a purchase or signing up or an order is going to help increase your business, grow your business so much faster than anything else. New platforms are great, but the easier you make it for somebody to actually buy, purchase, call you, the better. So do whatever you can to make sure that happens. Jerry, it's so great to see you. Jeff, it's so great to see you. I think next on the agenda we actually have Here's What's Working, which is my favorite fucking topic. Can I say fucking on this?
It's your account. Go for it.
Okay, sorry, Mom. My favorite thing, because what I love about Here's What's Working is there's so much theory, there's so many people giving out advice when they're actually not really doing very many things on social media.
It's like snake oil.
It's like snake oil.
Salesman.
But by doing many case studies on clients that we're actually working with, it actually helps bring a little bit more value. That's one thing that I don't want to do, but also real life experiences as well. Kelsey, it's great to see you. Thank you for checking in. So one of the things that's working really well for our clients right now is Facebook lead forms. If you're unfamiliar with Facebook lead forms, it's actually a way. Did I talk about this 2 weeks ago? Possibly.
Maybe. I think it was on the video.
Okay.
Not the live. It's fine.
Facebook lead forms. If you are using Facebook ads, lead forms is a way for somebody to input their information if you're trying to grow an email list or build your leads directly from Facebook. So you don't have to send them to a landing page. You don't have to, click a button to call now. There's no opt-in type of thing. They're simply just submitting their information, whatever you want, whether it's a phone number, address, or email address or anything like that. It makes it really easy for somebody to do that. Again, going back to the less friction to get the desired outcome of what you want. Facebook has made that really easy. So that's one thing that's definitely working. What have you seen working?
Just to add on to what you were talking about, the lead forms, is that one of our clients, it was they had 7 one week, and then they increased.
It was consistently 7 leads per week using Google Ads, using their landing page, so on and so forth.
Yes. And so we implemented both a new optimized landing page and Facebook lead forms, and we just about tripled it in a week, which was cool for us, but it was also just to see how Facebook's new tool is reducing that friction and making it easier to bring in leads. Yeah,
and to be a little bit more specific there as well, the leads that they were getting were specifically from search engine marketing, right? And that was only 6 to 7. We were, the landing page that they have wasn't optimized to its fullest extent. One of the small changes that we made was actually putting the contact form, right? And the contact form above everything else. So the first thing they saw on the landing page was register now. And then they could tap it, and then it just came up. Like, there was nothing else that they saw. Because you have to imagine, if somebody sees an ad that says, register today, and they get to a site, and it says anything other than register today, you just lost that person. So that's one simple way that you can kind of optimize your landing pages. Make sure that your forms are as high as possible. The messaging is super consistent as what your ad said to the landing page, and hopefully that'll help increase your your spend too. We wanted to blast through that really quickly so that we can move on to Hannah's highlights, which is The Last Jedi, episode 8 of the Star Wars saga. Did you see it last night or this morning?
I saw the trailer last night, yeah.
Yeah, how did you feel about it?
I was really excited. I had chills. The sound design is a perfect blend of the old and the new, and it's just, I immediately went back to being a little kid sitting on the couch watching it with my brother.
I love that so much.
We need to binge all of them.
You don't have to tell me twice. In fact, Emily is checking us out too, and we should actually probably
she's the reason why we have the tickets for opening night.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you, Emily, for getting the tickets for us. We're really excited to go to the premiere with you. That was definitely a huge thing for me too. It's heartbreaking, and it's also exciting to see what they might do to kind of end Princess Leia's story since she passed this last year. So,
like, seeing her in the trailer was weird. It was like, well, see what happens.
And just to Emily, I'm probably going to try and invite you onto this call in a little bit.
I think we can.
I
saw the invite earlier when she joined.
We'll try and do that. But one thing, just to bring it back to marketing, actually, to think about with the Star Wars saga is I just think it's so incredible that all of the toys with the new characters was launched at the beginning of September, right, for Star Wars Day or whatever it is. They've already made crap tons of money on the toys for this movie that nobody even knows about it yet. Like, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, they are the absolute best of generating all this hype around something, selling you stuff that you don't know anything about, and, like, it's win-win for them. Like, even if they didn't break box office records or anything like that, they sold more toys than, like, any other company right now. So I think that's pretty crazy. Emily mentions that she almost shed a tear when Leia came on. That's very true. That's one of the similarities with us, too.
It was just, such a good trailer, guys.
Absolutely. So, anyways, let's see if we can add some of you guys onto this call. Emily onto the call, and hopefully that helps, and hopefully we can answer any questions that might come through. We'll see if they'll get... Maybe we'll get Nelson back on here. But every week, for those of you who have never checked in before, we do a live Facebook broadcast to talk about the latest in digital marketing and answer any of your questions live. If this one actually doesn't work, then we'll... Nice.
Yay!
It does work.
What up? I got going.
Oh, we got Emily and Drew. This is great. Andrew. Get it? Like Andrew?
Oh, hi. What you doing?
So for those of you that don't know Emily and Andrew yet, or Drew yet, they are also digital marketers in our space, and we've been able to do a lot of great work, or not, we've created a bunch of content with them, which I think is excellent, and they're actually smashing it right now in the pawn industry. So actually, how's everything going with you guys?
I was stoked on that trailer, though.
Really well. We're this morning out in Beverly Hills shooting some short social media commercials with one of our clients, and actually ran into Steve-O in the elevator of the parking lot.
I saw on your Instagram story. That's cool.
That is really
It was pretty cool.
awesome. Hey, so do you guys run into any challenges that maybe we can mash up on real quick for the audience?
Or you guys crushing it and Never have any
Yeah,
problems.
we never have
No,
problems.
we don't have
No.
I don't know.
Talk about the ads platform.
Recently, the ads platform, the Facebook for the ads manager, not boosting posts on the page, I've been having problems because I have like a couple different accounts obviously on there. And it's been telling me to select a page, but then it won't give me an option of a page to select. So it like won't let me run certain types of ads, which has been really weird.
That is
Have you
really
ever
strange.
had a problem?
Not with boosting posts, because we actually don't boost a lot straight from the
Well, no, you were
page.
saying in the ads platform, right?
No, in the ads platform.
Oh.
I can't select which page I'm trying to do, and then it just like kind of like gets me stuck, and so then I have to go to the page and boost a post or do a promotion through the profile instead of
In the ads manager, which has all the great tools for you.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I have a question for you. For, let's say you have 5 clients, does each one of your clients have its own ad platform or its
Not
own ad account?
But most of them.
Okay.
Is that why it's
that's
doing?
kind of, yeah, we had a lot of issues with that before too, but most of our clients are on different ones, so it's kind of alleviating that for us. With that being said, Facebook ads has always been super, super glitchy for us no matter what, right?
Oh,
and the funny thing on Facebook.
Well, like, Facebook has their policy with reviews that if you get a negative review that's slander or harassing an employee, like they say they'll take that down, right? So we got a review for one of our pawn shops. And because we do work in the pawn industry, a lot of people want to write a bad review for a pawn shop saying they didn't take my stuff. Well, they can't take everything. They're a business. They can't take your fake ring or your jewelry or whatever. So this person left an awful review that was like, the girl who helped me's hair was so ratchet and she was a bitch, and like they went off. Like they definitely were not talking about the store or the quality of their experience. They were talking about, they were slandering the employee. So I reported that to Facebook 4 times, and this was in December. Haven't heard back.
Yeah. Facebook's review platform is definitely an issue. I think one of the things we tell our clients, and this is kind of what we can pull from that, one of the things we tell our clients is just to make sure that you're addressing each and every one of those as much as possible so that a potential viewer can see that you're handling that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then hopefully watering it down with better reviews. Do you guys think that we can invite more than one person at one time on this? Oh, I can't.
I would like to note, though, that apparently Emily and I have a couple name, and I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
Her Instagram handle
is
MJ, and mine is HJ Moyer, so it's MJ and HJ.
We'll figure one out.
And that's how they refer to me.
We'll
so.
Yeah, you guys don't
All right,
we got a celebrity couple name going on.
I love it. We'll figure one out. I can't think of one like that. But hey, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. And hopefully we'll talk to you guys soon, all right?
Yeah, anytime. Have a great day.
All right, bye. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us. Like I said, every week we do a live Q&A for digital marketing and social media marketing. Check in next week for Hannah's highlights and live Q&A. Before we sign off, I would like to leave you with this. No matter how bad it gets, you got to remember to wake up every single morning and allow yourself to win, because it does get better. And that's a line from my buddy Paul Susi, who got to speak with us last week. And hopefully you guys keep that in mind. So again, my name's Mikhail.
And I'm Hannah.
And we will see you guys next week.